Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this debate. Today we are going to discuss the theme, people should eat meat. My name is Dmytry, and as the first speaker, I'll be talking about the relevance of this topic, about problem and its reasons. Our second speaker, Антон, will elaborate on the fact that people shouldn't eat meat. He will give the arguments, proofs, and statistics. And our third speaker, Bogdan, will summarize all the facts and arguments. We think this theme is quite actual because vegetarianism is discussed a lot all over the world. Long life vegetarianism is not proven. Many scientists believe it's a myth. Comparing the death rates of vegetarians with the results of the supporters of the traditional diet, the scientists found almost no differences. The only exception was coronary heart disease, CHD. The number of vegetarians who died from this disease was slightly lower than in this case of meat lovers. But the incidence of CHD doesn't depend on the style of nutrition. In India, where there is a majority of vegetarians, the incidence of CHD is one of the highest in the world. In 2005, German scientists compared vegetarians with people leading a healthy lifestyle, but who didn't refuse meat, summed up a 21-year study. Both groups of project participants managed to equally increase their life expectancy compared to the average Germans. The reason for improving health and reducing mortality was an active lifestyle, the refusal of smoking and alcohol, and not a vegetarian diet. Before looking through all pros and cons, I'd like to introduce you our definitions. People, living creatures with the gift of speech and thought and ability to produce tools and use them, should, ought to, eat taken solid food, meat, the flesh of animals used as food. Now I'd like to present you our problem. Humans are omnivores. We are meant to eat both meat and plants. Our first reason is vegetarians have serious problems with their health. People should eat meat because it provides a lot of vital animal protein that human bodies need to function and to thrive. The plant protein is good, but scientists believe the meat protein is better to digest. Besides, it has a better source of iron than vegetables. Meat has always been an essential part of the human diet. Therefore, humans must eat meat to remain healthy. Although there are a lot of artificial substitutes for iron, protein, and other minerals, they are not as good as the natural ones. A lot of vegetarians, while taking iron supplements and vitamins to fill in the lack of vital minerals, are anemic. Their bodies aren't as strong as the bodies of those who eat meat regularly. Moreover, pregnant vegetarians are strongly recommended to eat meat, so that a healthy baby is born. Besides, not everyone can afford to buy qualitative supplements, which are rather expensive. Our second reason is survival of the fittest. In spite of the fact that man is the strongest creature on our planet, we are not going to eat rare or exotic animals. I'm not saying I would eat a squirrel or a house sparrow or something like that, just takes animals like cows, chicken, pigs, lambs, etc. If you don't eat them, they could overpopulate and soon the horrible will be like India, it's just everywhere. Yes?
Don't you think that eating animals in such numbers is cruel?
I don't think so. I think that it's natural process. And if one creature is dead, another can live. It's simple as that. Our second reason is survival of the fittest, in spite of the fact. If we don't eat them, they could overpopulate them. Animals are inferior to humans. Animals, unlike humans, do not have morals, and animals that kills another animal cannot be punished. It's my answer. Animals cannot create unlike humans. The only creation that animals do is by instinct only or as means of getting food. Animals don't have rational thought. Our third reason is humans are created to eat meat. Man is a predator by nature. Also, the previous reason says that humans are superior to animals. There are some people who might say this is not true and we are like animals at the same level with animals. But animals are allowed to eat animals. And if we are like animals, then we should be allowed to eat animals as well. We have the right to eat them. So, as we see, there are strong arguments for eating meat. Thank you for your attention.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to be judges in the proposition team. We are the proposition team. The first speaker is Terехov, the second speaker on the Poливoda, and I, Vladimir Gokov, the first speaker, do believe that people should not eat meat. Our criteria is that not eating meat and taking vegetarian route is a way to not only save ourselves, but also the animals and the planet as a whole. Our team takes into account the definitions proposed by the proposition team and will imply the means in our further arguments. Now, I will rebut the arguments made by our opponents. The anti-vegetarian argument, in a nutshell, is basically that eating meat is a synonym of a diet. But actually, no. NLP doesn't necessarily lead to a healthy diet, because a lot of the times what is left are unhealthy foods such as pork and various red meats that can cause various diseases. A recent study by Harvard's THN School of Public Health, which said that while eating a plant-based diet can reduce the risk of heart diseases, serving of processed meat a day increased the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by 51%. Is that a healthy, balanced diet? We don't think so. Also, you said that humans are inherently superior to all the other animals who live on the earth. I think that it's not true, because humans are just a little bit smarter. Yes, they've taken over the earth and everything, but I don't think there is really a reason. Yes, please.
Can a healthy child be actually brought up without meat?
I think yes.
Okay. We will analyze your answer.
So, now let me turn to my constructive speech and present our arguments. I'll present the first argument, danger for health, and the second argument, cruelty towards animals, will be presented by the second speaker, Sветlana. According to our first argument, meat consumption can create a big threat for your health. It's not just you might choke in a bone or something, but that meat causes various diseases, some of which I have already mentioned. At the production level, industrial livestock farming relies heavily on the antibiotic use to accelerate weight gain in animals. In the US, 80% of all antibiotics are used by the livestock industry. This, of course, contributes to a large health problem, and every year, 23,000 people every year in the US alone are estimated to die from resistant bacteria. This, of course, can be directly linked to the rich industrial countries consuming a lot of red meats, red and processed meats, which can cause a lot of diseases and poor health outcomes, including heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and various cancers. They might just seem to be unreasonably rare to take into account. But what about the bacteria that can be obtained from eating meat? The World Health Organization says that if the bird flu mutates, it can be caused by simply eating undercooked flesh of chicken or even its eggs. It can be obtained by preparing the food on the same cutting board as the infected flesh or eggs, or even touching the simple eggshells of the eggs contained with the virus. In my conclusion, let me point out that losing a habit of eating meat and replacing it with a healthier, more ethical way of getting nutrition, such as vegetation, is a right path for the human race to take. Taking into consideration all mentioned information above, I hope we have persuaded our opponents, the judges, that people should not eat meat.
Good morning, your opponents, judges, timekeeper, and guests. I'm the second speaker of the affirmative team, Антон. I'd like to remind you that the motion for today's debate is people should eat meat. First, I'd like to analyze the speech of our dear opponents. Our opponents agreed with our definitions, but they disagreed with our problem and reason. They are sure that the problem is people shouldn't eat meat. We claim it's not right, and their reasons are, first of all, that vegetarianism leads to a healthier diet. It's not exactly true, because many vitamins that are important for humans are not contained in plants, they're only in meat. I'll elaborate on that later. The second reason of our opponents is that humans are only...
Question, please.
Sure.
So, you just said that meat contains some needed vitamins, but what about natural vegetables that also contain?
Well, here we're not debating about whether people should eat plants at all. We're only debating whether people should eat meat or shouldn't they eat meat. We're not saying that we shouldn't eat meat. And the next reason, the last one I mentioned, is that there is deadly bacteria in undercooked food. Well, the thing is, if this food is undercooked and there's bacteria in it, If it's cooked properly, then there's not going to be any bacteria. The food is not actually that, specifically meat, is not actually that poisonous as you say it is. Alright, we insist on the problem that humans are omnivores. We are meant to eat both meat and plants. Our first reason is vegetarians have serious problems with their health, and I want to give some arguments in favor of it. Eating meat is a part of a human being. Although we can get iron, for example, from foods such as pulses, green leafy vegetables, and nuts, it is not the same if you eat meat. You should eat meat, because it gives you lots of iron that your body needs to survive. Also, protein, that is essential for maintaining muscle, calcium, which is important for hair and nails, and vitamin B12, that is necessary for the normal functioning of the nervous system. And that vitamin, B12, is only contained in animal food. A person with a lack of protein in body can get tuberculosis and other infectious diseases. Anyway, vegans have to take rather expensive vitamin pills that most likely actually came from animals. Our second reason is survival of the fittest. People who eat meat should not feel uncomfortable about it, because eating meat is an essential part of a human being. Eating other animals is a part of life's circle. It has been going on for billions of years, so why should it be stopped now? We are the fittest. We complete the generous food chain. We are born to eat both meat and vegetables. Cutting out half of this diet will inevitably mean we lose this natural balance. Our third reason is people are created to eat meat. Humans have been eating meat since immemorial times. We are created by nature to do. We have incisors, teeth to cut meat, and molars for grinding it. Only 1/6 of the world population are vegetarians. It's been estimated that the deficit of saturated fats, which is absent in organic food, by the way, leads to serious violations at the genetic level and destructs cell metabolism structure and function of cells. Yes, there are substitutes for meat, but they are extremely unhealthy. Soy substitutes, for example, are extremely harmful. People are predators by nature. Do animals eat soy? Why should we eat it? Dear judges and guests, you have just heard arguments in favor of the fact that people must eat meat, and their life should be full of active and happy moments. Thank you for your attention.
So, good morning ladies and gentlemen, the honorable judges and opponents. I am the second speaker of Adastra. We are the opposition. I'm going to rebut the arguments made by the proposition team, support an argument presented by our first speaker, Vova, introduce the new argument, and make a conclusion on our case. We've got acquainted with the counter-arguments and we absolutely disagree with them. Our criteria is eating meat, is taking a vegetarian route, is a way to not only save ourselves but the animals and the planet as a whole. We're still insisting on the statement that people should not eat meat. Okay, our opponents believe that vegetables and a diet without meat is expensive, but meat is more expensive than vegetables, so I think that you're not right. Their second speaker said that we're not talking about it.
So, dear opponents and guests, let me remind you that I'm the third speaker of the affirmative team, Bogdan, and I'm going to summarize our positions in this debate. As it was said previously, there is a problem in modern society. Should people eat meat or should they follow vegetarianism? Let me repeat once more that proper healthy vegetarianism is a rather expensive power system. Though you say that vegetables are only a little cheaper than meat, I can't say that really. I think that there is a rather essential difference. So, the body should be provided with all the necessary nutrients. The diet should be varied and must be of high quality. But fruits, vegetables, nuts, and all the necessary greenery isn't available for everyone. Also, meat contains a number of amino acids, which enter the body only with meat. And according to the doctors' researchers, lovers of steak rarely complain about fragile bones and problems with the nervous system. And so, our opponents assure that the criterion should be eating meat isn't only a way to save ourselves, but the animals and planet in the whole. They say that meat is a healthy diet, and eating meat is a cruelty towards animals. We don't
agree completely. Well, there is some cruelty towards animals, but it is natural. I agree that hunting, catching, and keeping animals in the zoo is cruel, but eating them for our own survival is not at all. It is a natural cycle, as Dima said. They said...
Question, please. Is eating meat for you is a question for of survival?
Not really, but I can't say that I see myself not eating meat at all. I say that meat is really an essential part of our diet, and I don't feel as well as I do right now if I won't be eating it. I think so. They say...
Can I say one more?
Right?
Today we are not talking about personalities, we are debating.
Yes.
Why?
Thank you. So, answer to my question. They say that there are a lot of vegetarians who eat meat because they have empathy for animals. But I say that it is rather a rare case. The most vegetarians today follow trends and fashion ways. They do it because everyone does it, not because they have empathy. And so, I once again repeat the criteria. Humans are omnivores. We are meant to eat both meat and plants. And we believe the first reason should be vegetarians have serious problems with their health. It is a proven fact that meat provides components absent in vegetation. Therefore, vegetarianism does not extend life, but only makes it worse. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers that regulate many of our functions, including physical, cognitive, and mental performance. Neurotransmitters only come our body with meat, and those who have neurotransmitter imbalances because of the lack of protein have problems like depression, anxiety, and hyperactivity. The second reason is survival of the fittest. The survival of the fittest reason may seem outdated, but it is still a defining order of our nature, and we have a right of a lower species, a natural cycle. The third reason humans are created to eat meat. It was said already, so I'll skip that part. And in summary, I want to point out that our position is clearer and more reasonable. It was decided in the process of evolution. If there are herbivores, there are supposed to be predators. There is no point in attempting to limit our diet to survive on greenery alone. Thank you for your attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the third speaker of Adastra. I'll rebut the arguments of our opponents and restate our own case. Based on all information and statistics we've mentioned, we're still insistent that people should not eat meat. Our criteria is taking a vegetable route is not only a way to help yourself, but only to help your planet. So, the first argument of our opponents was about balanced diet. They claim that there are some vitamins and nutrients that are necessary for human's organism and can be found only in meat. But, given a closer look at the issue, there are a lot of products that also contain protein, such as milk, cheese, eggs, and legumes. And this food is available almost everywhere. Moreover, what can you say about proper diets when from 30 to 70% of people in Europe are overweight? And you know what? Meat is not forbidden there. Is it a healthy diet? What is more healthy? The second argument, so our opponents also claim that eating meat is essential for us, that is our nature. But humanity has always had an endeavor to settle lifestyle. This is why people started growing crops and stopped endless hunting. Also, digestive system of a Homo sapiens is more used to vegetables owing to evolution. So, stopping eating meat is our evolution. Now let me turn to our arguments. Our first argument was called danger for health. Besides possibility of direct damage to our health, there is an indirect danger. When farming animals digest food, they release methane, produced, and so by different researchers, about 20% of methane is in the atmosphere is produced by animals. That's an enormous amount, vast. And add to this fact that 1 kilo of meat requires in average 7 kilo of corn. Imagine. Yes, please.
Why are you teaching people how to use the hunt for animals despite the danger it costs? Was there not enough greenery to have without the possibilities of being killed or tortured?
Yes, it was a possibility to die, but it was a question of a survival. Now it is not. So, our second argument was about cruelty towards animals. People not just kill animals to satisfy their own requirements. A decent number of meat production companies sell genetically modified meat, which means that their meat animals have specialized artificial genes so that their meat was more tasty, for instance. And there's also a new technique, cloned meat. Some animals' genes with great indexes are taken and cloned. As a result, a meat-producing company has an ability to grow up only good animals. Wow. And these animals quite often have unnatural proportions. That's not healthy. That's cruel. But even if the animals are not genetically modified, they are fed with genetically modified crops. For example, in 2004, Dr. Terechov from Europe found different viruses that were used to modify cabbage in meat. The GM food usage is not studied yet. So illnesses of animals or even people are still possible. In the end, I would like to say that we hope that all our facts, statistics, and information persuaded judges and opponents in a statement that people should not eat meat.
So, I'm the fourth speaker of the opposition, and now I'm going to analyze our today's debating and point out main clashes. To eat or not to eat? There is a question. And it's a very argued topic among people, so the question is quite topical. We live in the world of double standards. It's okay to eat dogs in Korea, but in European countries it's considered to be abnormal. But we do eat pigs, whose intellect is much higher than dogs have. According to Plural's saying, it's an ancient philosopher from Greece, if you are so sure that animals were intended for your food, then first kill the creature whose meat you want to eat. But kill it with your own hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our house, I want to say thank you for the interesting and informative data our opponents presented here on the relevant theme. It's now my pleasure to summarize this debate. Take a look at what both sides have said and see what the outcome of this debate actually is. Today, vegetarian diets have gained extreme popularity all over the globe. But is a vegetarian diet really good for your health? Yes, a person can become a vegetarian because of ethical reasons involving animal rights, for environmental factors, or for better health. All these things sound good, but you won't deny that being a vegetarian can sometimes be a real challenge, and there is a fact that for some people, their health have gotten actually worse since they following vegetarian diet. Once they started eating meat again, their health improved. According to statistics, 84% of vegetarians begin to eat meat again. Statistics also says that after 7 years of vegetarianism, people have problems with their health. If you do not have a plan in place for getting the nutrients found in animal sources through vegetarian sources, you can come up short on protein, B12, calcium, vitamin D, and others. If all products of animal origin are excluded from the ration, as vegans do, then no vegetable protein can replace animal neither in amino acid composition nor in digestibility. Of course, you can try to combine 2 or 3 vegetable products with different types of defective proteins to get eventually protein full value. But just imagine what amount of greenery should be eaten. Moreover, elimination of animal products from diet decreases the intake of some essential nutrients and might influence the bone metabolism. This is especially important in childhood when growth and bone turnover are most intensive. You should remind, simply avoiding meat won't make you healthy. It's not so simple. Without balanced and nutritional meals, skipping meat won't bring any benefit. Humans have been eating meat for over 2 million years. It's part of the way that we have evolved. If we weren't meant to eat meat, why do we have canine teeth? The death of animals is part of the natural cycle. Every animal must die at some point, and dying so that another creature might live is not a bad thing. It's not cruel or unethical, just part of the natural process. Choosing what to eat is an individual liberty, and taking away the option of eating meat, as some vegetarians would like to do, would be an infringement of meat eater rights. Our dear opponents believe that meat is actually more expensive, but will the cost of buying food go down if you only buy vegetables? That doesn't seem to be the case. If you are going to vegetarian for health purposes, why not to buy high quality, organic vegetables? All this means that the cost of your food might actually go up by practicing the vegetarian diet. It's ideal to avoid processed and ready-made foods and cook your own healthy vegetarian meals. But this is very time-consuming and maybe very difficult if you are a busy person. Forcing to go vegetarian in spite of having no time to take care of your diet is really dangerous because your meals may become imbalanced with low protein and fat intake and too much carbs. We can realize that vegetarian diet is not completely good. In spite of benefits about health, environment, and animal life, it has also drawbacks about lack of main nutrients and changing lifestyle. The statement that vegetarians are healthier and happier is doubtful indeed, as we have some examples of famous vegetarians. Vegetarian Isaac Newton, as contemporaries claimed, was extremely arrogant and greedy person. Unsatisfied search for action pushed him into different strange adventures, and eventually he became a commercial speculator. Vegetarian Leo Tolstoy was known for his huge family scandals with his wife and children, because of which he left home on October 1910 and died soon. Vegetarian adult kids. Well, here we may not continue. However, he managed to infect the whole Germany and a part of Europe with his public hysterical outbursts. And now, I'd love to finish my speech with the main thing. Each person has the right on his own choice. Whatever you choose, I wish all of you, and each of you, good health and success in your decisions. Thank you for your attention.